Okay, great. And just let me ask just one more question. Are we aiming for this to be about 40 minutes of me talking?
Yes, that should be
Okay,
fine. Yeah.
good. Okay, well, then can I start now?
Yes, please start anytime.
Okay. Okay. Welcome to the Innovative Finance training module, delivered as part of the Impact Investment Readiness Project. The IIRV project and this course are sponsored by Global Affairs Canada and aimed at further developing Vietnam's burgeoning impact investment sector. The goal of this course is to foster an environment where impact investment can flourish, tailored to the unique opportunities and challenges found in Vietnam. This course is designed to equip both investors and investment ecosystem participants with the necessary knowledge and skills to navigate the evolving field of innovative finance. Let's embark on this journey to explore how innovative finance can drive positive change and sustainable development.
Okay, that's great. That's very good. Now I will show the slide.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't see it. Yeah, I'll wait till I see it. Okay.
Yeah, I will make it bigger.
Okay.
Okay, can you see it now?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Okay, and then you can start with this slide. So I'll mute myself.
Okay, great. Thank you. I'm Robert Craybill, your trainer for this module. With a background spanning 30 years in finance, including 15 years in traditional capital markets, followed by 15 years in the impact investment sector, I am Chief Investment Officer at Impact Investment Exchange, where I lead our investment management initiatives, including the IIX Women's Livelihood Bond Series, the IIX Growth Fund, and the Orange Loan Facility. My experience spans significant roles in Asia over the past 20 years, including advisory positions and board memberships that align with our mission of empowering women and promoting sustainable development. I'm here to share insights and guide you through the innovative finance landscape. By the end of this module, we hope you will have achieved the following goals. First, to have a solid foundation in the fundamentals of innovative finance and an appreciation of its potential to transform traditional investment paradigms. Second, we will explore a variety of innovative finance mechanisms, analyzing how they are applied in real-world scenarios to drive social, environmental, and economic progress. Through this course, we will also identify the challenges and opportunities that innovative finance presents, particularly in the context of Vietnam. Finally, you should come away with practical knowledge and tools to apply innovative finance principles and foster high-impact investments in Vietnam or wherever you work. Innovative finance is a part of the impact investment market. Like every aspect of the impact investment market, it aims to use financial investments to foster positive impact on society and the environment. Specifically, innovative finance involves the creative application of traditional financing mechanisms or the development of novel financial structures, in each case in order to generate positive social or environmental impact. Innovative finance is crucial for filling the financing gaps that stand in the way of achieving the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs. It can play a pivotal role in mobilizing large amounts of capital towards impact investing markets and can encourage traditional financial sector participants to engage in impact investing, thereby helping move the impact investment market from the margins into the mainstream. Through innovative finance, we unlock new funding avenues for projects that deliver tangible and positive change. The benefits of innovative finance can be profound and multifaceted. It revolutionizes the traditional investment model by integrating a third dimension, impact, alongside risk and return. This risk-return impact approach enables investors to assess opportunities more comprehensively, considering the social and environmental impact of their investments, alongside financial returns. Just pause for a glass of a drink of tea. Starting again. Innovative finance is distinguished by several key characteristics. I'll start again. Innovative finance is distinguished by several key characteristics. It may introduce groundbreaking approaches or financing products specifically designed to solve well-established problems. Alternatively, it can adapt proven financial products for new markets or customer segments that were previously underserved. One of the key benefits of innovative finance is that it has the capacity to bring new sources of capital into the impact investment sector, enabling capital from a variety of investors to address development challenges. Additionally, it facilitates the engagement of new ecosystem players within the impact investment sector, creating a more inclusive and dynamic financing environment. These characteristics redefine how development financing operates, making it more versatile and impactful. In this segment of our course, we'll introduce various innovative finance mechanisms that are designed to engage private sector investors in the pursuit of sustainable development. These mechanisms are not just theoretical concepts, but practical tools that have been implemented to address global challenges. As we explore these mechanisms, consider how each can be applied or adapted within your own context or investment strategies. The first example we'll look at is blended finance. Blended finance is an approach that combines or blends concessional capital from public or philanthropic sources with private sector investment capital. This mechanism is designed to support projects aligned with the SDGs, offering a bridge between development funding and private capital to achieve greater impact. A number of key characteristics of I'll start again. Key characteristics of blended finance include its catalytic nature. Blended finance acts as a magnet, drawing in additional private sector investment by mitigating risk or boosting the return of projects to private sector investors. In doing so, it allows a relatively small amount of public sector capital to leverage in a larger amount of capital from the private sector. SDG alignment. Blended finance focuses on initiatives that contribute towards achieving the SDGs, ensuring that investments have a clear and measurable impact. And financial returns. While aiming for social or environmental outcomes, blended finance also seeks to generate positive financial returns for investors, making it an attractive option for investors looking to combine impact with financial return. Blended finance exemplifies how innovative finance can leverage the strengths of both the public and private sectors to foster sustainable development on a global scale. Next, let's explore how blended finance helps to bridge gaps for private sector investors, making investment in high-impact sectors more appealing. The core issue is risk versus return. Private sector investors typically look for a balance and are willing to take on higher risks only if returns are sufficiently high to justify these risks. However, many projects with great social or environmental impact don't fit neatly into this risk-return framework. They might be too risky or not sufficiently profitable despite their potential. Blended finance offers solutions to this dilemma through two main strategies. First, through de-risking. This strategy involves reducing the risk for private sector investors. It's akin to providing a safety net, making it easier for investors to commit. Next, there's return enhancement. This approach aims to increase the potential returns for the investor, making the proposition more attractive despite risks. How do we implement these strategies? Let's look at a few mechanisms through which blended finance, let me go back. How do we implement these blended finance strategies? let's look at a few examples. Partial guarantees are one example. These are like a promise to cover some of the risks of an investment, encouraging investors to take the plunge. They are typically offered by government agencies, development finance institutions, or donors. Subordinated loans are another example. They can act as a buffer, providing a layer of first loss capital, which absorb initial losses and thereby reduce the risk for other investors. These too are often provided by DFIs or donors. By leveraging these tools, blended finance adjusts the risk-return profile of projects, making them viable for private investment. One specific example of a blended finance instrument that's paving the way for gender lens investing is the Women's Livelihood Bond Series, which has been developed by IIX. The Women's Livelihood Bond Series has the distinction of being the world's first gender lens impact investing security to be listed on a stock exchange. The WLB series combines a number of blended finance strategies to reduce risk for investors. This includes utilizing both a partial guarantee and a layer of first loss capital, both of which play a pivotal role in attracting private sector investment into the bonds in order to promote sustainable livelihoods for women. The alignment of risk, return, and impact is central to the WLB series, which demonstrates that financial instruments, even in sectors perceived to be high risk by investors, can be structured so that they generate competitive returns while simultaneously creating a measurable positive social impact. The WLB series has mobilized over $228 million. This substantial capital injection is empowering over 2.1 million women across Asia and Africa, bolstering their livelihoods and fostering economic growth in their communities. To give you an idea of the scale, WLB1, initiated in July 2017, mobilized approximately $8.5 million. Since then, each women's livelihood bond has been larger than the last, with the WLB4 Climate, the WLB5, and WLB6 recently raising ever more funds, impacting more and more women through the investment of their proceeds. The success of the WLB series is a collaborative effort supported by a diverse set of partners, including public institutions, private sector investors, and international aid agencies. Next, let's look at results-based financing, an approach to impact investment that focuses squarely on the achievement of impact outcomes rather than inputs. The unique feature of results-based financing is that financial returns explicitly depend on the achievement of specified impact results. It is potentially applicable in a wide array of sectors and initiatives seeking to achieve a variety of measurable forms of impact. The primary goal of results-based financing is to make public finance and its implementation more efficient and effective. It's about ensuring that public sector funding, is allocated in a manner that ensures maximum impact towards these public objectives. Results-based financing encompasses a variety of instruments, including performance-based contracts, social impact bonds, advanced market commitments, and prizes designed to motivate achieving specific desirable outcomes. Each tool within this approach is aimed at ensuring that the funds invested yield real, measurable progress. The potential applications of results-based financing are quite flexible. This isn't a rigid one-size-fits-all approach. It's designed to be adaptable and capable of being tailored to the unique challenges and objectives of different sectors. Whether it's healthcare, education, environmental conservation, or any other area, results-based financing can be customized to meet specific needs, making it a versatile and effective tool for driving forward sustainable development. Now let's explore some examples of how results-based financing operates in practice. Social impact bonds are one of the best known examples of results-based financing mechanisms. In a social impact bond, investors provide the necessary upfront capital to implement a social project. The unique aspects of these instruments is that repayments to investors, including a return, are contingent upon the achievement of pre-identified project outcomes. So investors' return is based on the actual social impact results achieved. A social impact bond requires a number of participants, each providing a different part of the solution. Impact investors, often institutional investors, supply the upfront financing, while government agencies, development finance institutions, or donors provide the outcome-based funding once the project achieves its targets. Performance-based contracts are another form of results-based financing. In this model, service providers are compensated only if and when they meet predefined performance targets. This approach ensures that funding directly translates to results. These contracts are typically entered into by government agencies, DFIs, or donors with civil society organizations. Advanced market commitments are another form of results-based financing. Used frequently to incentivize innovations in healthcare, these commitments guarantee a market for new innovations, thereby encouraging research and development and investments into innovative new ventures that might otherwise be overlooked due to their uncertain profitability. Finally, financial rewards and prizes serve as another form of results-based financing. By offering financial incentives for achieving specific socially beneficial goals, these rewards fuel innovation and help to uncover solutions to complex problems. One of the first successful examples of results-based financing in action is the Peterborough Social Impact Bond. This bond, which was developed and launched in the UK, had a clear objective to reduce recidivism among short sentence offenders. The strategy was innovative. Private sector investors funded services aimed at supporting the reintegration of offenders into society. The success of the project was measured by a tangible outcome, the reduction in reoffending rates among those participating in the program. Financial returns to investors were directly contingent upon achieving these reductions, aligning financial incentives with social outcomes. The government's role was crucial. It agreed to repay investors with a return, but only if the project proved successful, thereby ensuring that taxpayer money was used efficiently and effectively to achieve the government's goals. The Peterborough Social Impact Bond was the first social impact bond. It pioneered the use of outcome-based financing for public services and has since inspired similar initiatives worldwide, demonstrating the potential for results-based financing to transform how we address social challenges. Let's turn next to impact-linked financing. This approach represents a nuanced evolution in how we think about financing for social impact. It's about creating a direct line between financial rewards and the achievement of positive social outcomes by market-based organizations, thus enhancing their economic viability and encouraging them to prioritize impactful work. By contrast to results-based financing, the achievement of the impact here results in greater rewards for the organization that creates and generates the positive social impact, rather than for investors. Impact-linked financing is unique for several reasons. Firstly, it exists at the intersection of a number of fields, blending elements from blended finance, impact investing, and results-based financing. This confluence allows it to leverage the strengths of each approach, creating a versatile tool for social impact. Secondly, unlike traditional results-based financing, which primarily focus on public sector projects, impact-linked financing aims to catalyze private sector investment, typically into privately run enterprises, generating positive social outcomes. It encourages private sector investors to back businesses that are committed to creating social impact, offering them financial rewards as a direct incentive for their contributions to societal goals. Lastly, its focus is decidedly outcome-focused. The distinguishing feature here is that rewards are tied to the achievement of specific social outcomes, like creating quality jobs or increasing income for target beneficiaries, rather than outputs such as the number of people trained. This shift ensures that the financing truly contributes to meaningful, lasting change in communities and sectors in need. Now, let's get a little deeper into the mechanics of impact-linked financing. This approach cleverly integrates financial incentives for achieving positive social outcomes into various financial instruments like equity, debt, and guarantees. It's designed to make a real difference by encouraging businesses, the recipients of the finance, to focus on social impact. Imagine a business taking a loan in which the interest rate is not fixed, but rather varies based on the social impact achieved. This is an impact-linked loan. The premise is simple enough. The more impact the business creates, the lower its financing costs. This model serves as a powerful incentive for businesses to aim high in their impact goals. Here are a few examples. In an impact-linked loan, interest rates drop as the business hits impact milestones. In certain cases, there can even be a potential for loan forgiveness if exceptional impact is achieved. These loans are often provided by institutional investors, DFIs, or donors keen on fostering positive social impact. Impact-linked convertible notes offer similar incentives, but add the option for debt to convert into equity at a discount, rewarding businesses for surpassing impact expectations. It's an attractive option for impact-driven startups and growth stage companies. Now let's look at the Orange Loan Facility, or OLF, a financial instrument designed to support the growth and resilience of women-focused small and medium enterprises. The OLF is a revolving credit facility which provides loans to women-focused small and medium-sized enterprises. This initiative is particularly focused on empowering women, girls, and gender minorities. And in addition, the OLF has a strong emphasis on promoting climate action and climate resilience. At the heart of the OLF is the IIX Orange Seal, which represents a commitment to gender equality and environmental sustainability. The Orange Seal is awarded to enterprises that meet stringent criteria, ensuring that these organizations are creating profound social and environmental impact. The shade of orange of the Orange Seal indicates the level of impact created. The OLF makes impact-linked loans to WSMEs. The terms of these loans vary depending on the shade of orange achieved by the WSME in its Orange Seal certification. The greater the beneficial impact, the more favorable the terms offered. This acts as a powerful incentive for businesses to maximize their positive impact. Once these WSMEs repay the loans given to them by the OLF, the proceeds are recycled and reinvested into the facility. This allows the OLF to extend financing to new WSMEs, creating a self-perpetual cycle of empowerment and impact. Moreover, the OLF serves as a catalyst, attracting further investments into these WSMEs. It validates the premise that enterprises with robust social and environmental impacts can be viable investment opportunities. Through this, the OLF galvanizes the private sector to invest, multiplying its reach. Let's now turn our focus to Vietnam and examine the state of innovative finance within the country. Vietnam's journey into innovative finance is at an early stage, yet it's gaining remarkable momentum and interest from various stakeholders. The government of Vietnam has been particularly supportive, launching several initiatives to foster an environment conducive to innovative financing. A noteworthy example is the establishment of the Vietnam National Innovation Fund in 2017. This fund represents a successful public-private partnership model and has raised over $500 million, supporting more than 100 companies to date. Such initiatives underscore the government's commitment to nurturing innovation and entrepreneurship. Moreover, the venture capital and angel investment ecosystem in Vietnam has seen significant growth recently. In 2022 alone, startups raised $2 billion, doubling the amount from the previous year. This surge has been attributed to the presence of quality startups, increasing foreign investor interest, as well as the government's supportive policies. In addition to these developments, we're witnessing the emergence of various innovative financing mechanisms within the country. These include private placements, impact investing funds, and thematic bonds, such as green and orange bonds, each playing an important role in diversifying the financial landscape and driving sustainable development. Vietnam's evolving landscape of innovative finance is a testament to the potential of such mechanisms in driving economic growth, fostering innovation, and addressing societal challenges. It's a vibrant ecosystem that's set to expand further, thanks to the collaborative efforts of the government, the private sector, and international partners. Quick break. Okay. Almost done. Among the innovative finance, I'll start over. Among the innovative financing mechanisms gaining traction in Vietnam, thematic bonds, or labeled bonds, stand out for their targeted impact. Thematic bonds, such as green bonds or orange bonds, raise funds to advance climate goals. Excuse me. Let me start over, please. Among the innovative financing mechanisms gaining traction in Vietnam, thematic bonds or labeled bonds stand out for their targeted impact. Thematic bonds, such as green bonds or orange bonds, raise funds to advance climate goals in the case of green bonds, or gender empowerment goals in the case of orange bonds. Specifically, Vietnam recently featured in its first orange bond, the Women's Livelihood Bond 6, a $100 million bond focusing on gender equality and women's empowerment. This achievement highlights the country's dedication to gender-focused innovative finance initiatives. However, the journey is not without its challenges. A lack of awareness by various ecosystem participants, regulatory hurdles, and the need for capacity building remain as significant barriers. Yet the outlook is positive, buoyed by growing investor interest and government support. Looking ahead, innovative finance is expected to play a pivotal role in Vietnam's economic development. It offers a promising avenue for supporting innovation and entrepreneurship, demonstrating the transformational potential of finance in addressing social and environmental challenges. With continued support and investment, Vietnam is well positioned to leverage innovative finance for sustainable growth and development. As we come to the conclusion, I would like to highlight a number of key takeaways from our exploration of innovative finance. First, innovative finance offers Tiffany, I'll just mention this was, well, sorry, don't worry, I'll just start over. As we wrap up, I'll just start, no worries.
Yeah.
As we wrap up, I would like to highlight a number of key takeaways from our exploration of innovative finance. Innovative finance refers to the novel application of traditional financial mechanisms or the development of new financial structures to foster positive social or environmental impact. Innovative finance introduces new investors and new forms and sources of capital, diversifying the impact investing field. Blended finance is a transformative approach that combines concessional and private capital to advance sustainable development, aligning financial return with social impact. By de-risking and enhancing returns for investors, blended finance attracts private sector investments to high-impact projects that might be deemed too risky, efficiently connecting sustainable goals with private capital. Results-based financing mechanisms like social impact bonds ensure funding efficiency, linking financial rewards to the achievement of specific social outcomes. Impact financing, or rather, impact-linked financing offers another innovative finance mechanism for advancing social goals, directly rewarding companies that achieve high impact with lower cost financing. The Vietnam market exemplifies the potential for economic development through innovative finance, supported by government policies and thematic bonds. As we come to the close of our session on innovative finance, I'll just start over to make sure you have the right slide up, or no, have just my face up. As we come to the close of our session on innovative finance, I want to extend gratitude to all of you for your participation throughout this course. It's been a journey through the complexities and opportunities that innovative finance presents, especially within the vibrant context of Vietnam's evolving economic landscape. I encourage you to apply the insights gained to your work or interest areas, foster innovation and impact within your spheres of influence, and contribute to the evolving field of innovative finance. Thank you for your time and attention. Goodbye.
Okay, I think you did great. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay, good, great. How
Yeah.
much time did we take?
I think it's about like under 30 minutes. If I
Oh,
cut that, yeah, so I think it's good.
oh, well, that was quicker than I expected. Okay.
Yes.
But hopefully it's okay.
Yes, it's okay. It's really good. The process is very smooth. Thank you so much for taking your time reviewing the script and the slides. And I think the video will be ready in like in next 2 days. I'll forward it to the video editor.
Okay, great, great. If there are any things where when you hear it again, it just sounds like I should redo it, just let me know. I can always redo a
Yes.
section.
Yes, that's great. Thank you. And I think that would be it. I would like to inform you a little bit about the upcoming webinar, just in case you're very busy with your schedule. I just want to remind you again. So tomorrow, if you have some time, we have the rehearsal sessions. Just so we can finalize the technical part for the webinar. For example, because we're going to have the 2 languages for the webinar, so there will be English and Vietnamese. So the audience can choose whatever language they want to hear. That's a special feature on Zoom. So if you have some time, you are welcome to join the rehearsal. Otherwise, the final day for the webinar will be on Thursday, which I send you a calendar invite. I will also attach the Zoom link under the calendar invite because each speaker will have different link to access the webinar. So I'll update that by the end of today. But also by the end of today, I will send you like a short like a PowerPoint slide, just like a summary of, you know, like when you do the presentation on Thursday, for example, like the goal of the course, what you should expect, such things like that. Very short. So each speakers will have like briefly like 5 minutes to talk about their course, just to introduce the course and you know, to tell people why this course will be beneficial for them. I will send it by the end of today, so you have some time to review tomorrow and on Wednesday.
Okay,
yeah.
That sounds good.
Yes. Do you have any other questions for me or anything that's not clear that I should explain?
No, I mean, that all sounds fine. I see these 2 events in my calendar. I should be able to make both of them, so that's fine.